And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the brand new week, brand new episode. As you can tell, I am pumped up. This is yours truly, Pete's Power Plays, hosted by the one, the only king on the goddamn ice himself, Philly Pete, and we are live on 12 Ounce Sports and Zingo TV, channel 761. Welcome aboard, July 28th. How are you? I'm doing unreal. What a week. What a great weekend. And I'm pumped up for this week, as you can tell. Life is great. Sports are back. Baseball just started up last week. I know there's been some positive cases on the Marlins, but that's the typical Miami Marlins for you. But it's okay. Baseball is going to resume. We got hockey. We got basketball. And boy, are we ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, this show, as always, Pete's Power Plays, is sponsored by MyBookie. Now, sports have overcome and overtaken us finally, after over four long months. We are ready to go. Bookies are getting crushed. We're all cashing out large, cashing the tickets, cashing those value plays. By all means, let's go. I can't even talk today because that's how excited I am to talk this whole week. Let's go and get into it. MyBookie.ag. Now, it is time to crush them, like I said. Let's crush these bookies today. Let's go. MyBookie.ag. Use the promo code 12Ounce Sports, 12OZ Sports, when signing up with an account from MyBookie, and they will match your deposit up to $1,000. It's the best way to do it. Do it today. Do it right now. It's the way to go. We got sports now. This is the time to shine on MyBookie. But make sure you use the promo code 12Ounce Sports. That's 12OZ Sports. All one word. You really don't want to miss your opportunities to cash out NHL tickets with yours truly, Philly Pete. Baseball tickets, basketball tickets, and soon-to-be football tickets with every other amazing capper that we have on this entire family of sports on the 12-Ounce Sports. And, of course, those that are following on Zingo TV, channel 761, tuning in today. Thank you so much. And, again, so in final word, MyBookie.ag, promo code 12Ounce Sports, and they will match your first deposit up to $1,000. Zingo TV, once again, make sure you download the app on your TV. When doing so, go to the Zingo TV website, sign up for an account with Zingo TV, but use the promo code 12Ounce. It's a simple 12OZ promo code. That's it, and you could be tuning in live right now to Pete's Power Plays. I'm going to be talking as I am right now as soon as you sign up on Zingo TV. Those that already have an account, please tune in to channel 761. And look, what can I say? Life is grand. So, first and foremost, let us get into this. Exhibition hockey starts today. I know it's not the playoffs yet. We have a couple days, but hey, listen, it's a start. And yours, Broad Street Bullies themselves, the Philadelphia Flyers, are on the ice today at 4 o'clock Eastern. I will be tuning in. You should already know this. As they play the brothers from the other side of the state. And that is yours truly, the Pittsburgh Penguins there. So that's a 4 o'clock puck drop exhibition game, Flyers, Penguins. You also have, afterwards, you have the battle of the east side of Canada. You have Toronto and Montreal. That will drop at 8 o'clock. And the Battle of the West Canadian teams, Calgary and Edmonton at 10:30 puck drop. These are all East Coast time. So we got a triple header of exhibition games. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, it has been 141. Yes, 141. 141 days. And we have just one thing to say. Cue it up. Cue up Eye of the Tiger. Cue up some pump-up song. Let's go. Hockey is freaking back. Let's go. 141 long days. Let's go. I can't wait. So like I said, 3 exhibition games tonight, starting at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. Penguins, Flyers, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Maple Leafs, Canadians, and the nightcap at 10:30 Eastern Time. The Edmonton Oilers versus the Flames of Calgary will be the 3 games for tonight. Exhibition hockey. I know I'm excited. So next up, real quick, let's go into AEW Dark Preview. We have a lot to talk about with AEW Dark. This is going to be a loaded card. I want to get this out of the way first before I get into Yours truly, Philly Pete and Pete's Power Plays, Philly Pete's Twitter plays, and his client plays like usual. However, clients already got their 2-unit series winner about 2 weeks ago. So those that did not get it, I have you all linked up together. You should already have the 2-unit qualifying series winner, and that will be unleashed, obviously, once the game starts. So, however, 12 matches on the menu tonight for AEW, and what can I say? I'm also in the works of getting Luchasaurus from the Jurassic Express on my show to talk AEW. We have been in the works, going back and forth, so stay tuned. Nothing's guaranteed yet, but we are going back and forth, and I hope to have him on my show very, very soon. So shout out there to Luchasaurus from the Jurassic Express. Now, quick rundown of these 12 matches on AEW Dark. 7 o'clock Eastern on YouTube TV. Subscribe to AEW. And once 7 o'clock pops up on YouTube, you will get the live stream of AEW Dark. First matchup for tonight, Penelope Ford, Philly's finest, the lovely, the sexy Penelope Ford versus Kenzie Page. I hate to say this, but you know what? Kenzie has no shot. And I just love Penelope Ford. And, I mean, what can I say? Philly's finest, the lovely one herself, and the jazzy Jezebel, as Jim Ross would like to say. Penelope Ford wins this matchup. Next up, Wardlow versus Aaron Solo. Good luck, Solo, but you know what? Not enough, because Wardlow is going to take advantage of that. That should be a squash match of 5 minutes. Give me Wardlow there. Evil Uno. This is also a loaded dark card, too, by the way. Evil Uno and Stu Grayson, obviously members of the Dark Order, versus Sean Dean and Will Hobbs. These are two big boys, especially Will Hobbs. I mean, these guys are powerful guys. But, unfortunately, they're going to be offering up again this evening. Evil Uno and Stu Grayson will win tonight for the Dark Order. Sonny Kiss and Joey Janela, the Jersey's finest wrestlers, of course, from North Jersey, about 2 hours north of me, versus Nakazawa of Michael Nakazawa himself and Mr. Pineapple Pete. This should be a fun match. All baby faces. This is going to be a really, really fun match. I look forward to this. But give me Sonny Kiss and Joey Janela to win. Next up, the return of Sami Guevara, the Spanish God, Mr. SG himself, Sami Guevara, versus Fuego del Sol. Expect a lot of fireworks in this one. I know I've been saying this a lot about Fuego del Sol, but he's going to be a very, very good up-and-coming star in AEW in the future. Not yet, but he will be up-and-coming soon. You heard it from me first. But Sami Guevara will get back to his winning ways with a good victory against Fuego del Sol. Scorpio Sky versus Corey Hollis. Give me Scorpio Sky in his continuance and dominance in AEW Dark. He is on a hot streak right now, and look forward to him being back on Dynamite and hopefully challenging Cody for the TNT Championship. Next up, the zombie woman herself, Abaddon. Now listen, if it's any woman in AEW that has the best outfits or attire or look in AEW, it's got to be Abaddon. She is like an apocalyptic zombie that you just want to run the hell away from. Abaddon versus Skylar Moore. Sweetheart, Skylar, I'm sorry, but you might want to get out of there as soon as possible. Give me Abaddon with the win here. Lance Archer versus Frankie Thomas. Give me Lance Archer in an easy win. Orange Cassidy freshly squeezed himself versus Serpentico. Another great match that should be there as well. But give me OC. Give me the original OC, Orange Cassidy himself, in what should be a very, very good, but a great win for Mr. Orange himself. Now, a great match I'm looking forward to. A triple threat tag team match. Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian, of course, of SCU. Santana and Ortiz, obviously from the Inner Circle. And the Private Party, Mark Quinn and Isaiah Cassidy in a triple threat tag team match. This is going to be fun and fun to watch. This is tough. This is kind of like a Dynamite match on TNT. But, I think Kazarian and Daniels, they don't need to win. They're already over. I mean, if anything, this is going to be a Private Party sort of match for them to keep their winning ways going. I know they were kind of down after they lost the tag team championship match, but this is their return match, and I do like Private Party to win this matchup tonight, which will be very competitive. Next up, FTR, Dax Harwood, and Cash Wheeler versus Brandon Cutler and Avalon, a.k.a. The Initiative. They are slowly and maturing their way to a first victory in AEW, but unfortunately not tonight against FTR. Give me FTR all day. And lastly, Best Friends, Chuck Taylor and Trent versus Alex Reynolds and John Silver. Give me Best Friends all day. So, ladies and gentlemen, that cues up the Aew Dark Preview once again, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific on YouTube TV. Subscribe to AEW and you'll be there to get it as soon as 7 o'clock hits. But once again, before I get to my next topic, mybookie.ag, sports are here, ladies and gentlemen. And what better way to destroy your bookies than going on to mybookie.ag. Use the promo code 12ounce sports, 120Z sports when signing up. They'll match your deposit up to $1,000. And Zingo TV. Make sure you download the app on your TV. Go to the website Zingo TV and put the promo code in 12ounce 120Z when making your account with Zingo TV, and you'll be streaming live all these phenomenal shows that we have for you on 12ounce sports. And of course, yours truly, Pete's Power Plays, hosted by the one, the only king on the ice himself, Philly Pete. And Channel 761. I hope you're all tuning in. Hope you're having a great Tuesday so far. I know I am. Hope your weekend was great. I know mine was. Looking forward to this weekend, of course. So Channel 761. Tune in right now on Zingo TV. Now, real quick, the COVID-19 testing so far, the updates for COVID-19. I had this on my timeline the other day. I know most of you, if not all, saw that. The NHL concluded Phase 3 formal training camp of its return to play on Saturday with no, and I mean no positive test results for COVID-19 among the 44,256 tests administered to more than 800 players during the period from July 18th to the 25th. During the 2-week period of Phase 3, there were a total of 2 positive tests. Both occurred during the period from July 13th to 17th. Among the 6,874 total tests, all 24 teams entered the secure zone in Edmonton and Toronto yesterday for the beginning of Phase 4, and each of the 52 members of the 24 teams, players and staff included, will be tested on a daily basis. The NHL will continue to provide regular updates on the number of tests administered to players and the results of those tests. The league will not be providing any information, of course, of the identity of those players or clubs. So there you have it there. Very good news for the NHL. NBA is having very good news as well. They are playing really well in terms of taking care of this virus and testing everybody. That's why you need bubbles. Now, I know the NFL is looking into this right now because the MLB is not panning out the way it should be, but MLB will go on. MLB will be fine. There should be no cancellation of anything. NFL will be fine too. Let's not overreact here. Things will be okay. Now, before I get into the plays, first and foremost, I want to give you guys a quick rundown of my recap of my Twitter and client plays. Now, as of March 12th, God, it felt like it was so long ago. March 12th of 2020, over 4 months ago was the last time I posted plays on the Twitter and for my clients. Now, to give a quick rundown, the NHL season that I have currently. Now, this is a big number. I just want you guys to be ready for this when I say this to you. But Philly Pete's current NHL season, it always includes playoffs just like last year. Now, if you all recall, ladies and gentlemen out there that were clients of mine last year, I was up 85 units last season, including the regular season and the playoffs. Now, we have this season, and I'm going to be including the playoffs as well, just like last year. So, remember, 85 units was last season. This season, you ready for this? 524 wins, 356 losses, and 16 lovely pushes. Ready? Here's the number. My overall units so far as of March 12th, 2020, before the pandemic started and all the sports were done for, I am up 149.4 units. So almost 150 units on the season. Basically almost not close to yet, but on the verge of doubling what I had last season when it comes to overall units. Now, this is phenomenal. This is phenomenal news. Clients signed up this morning. I appreciate the love. I know we're rocking and rolling. Now I have clients that signed up, not just that. I had a bunch of people. I had about 6 that signed up this morning. I had one person sign up for basically the NHL playoff package. That's it. It's just a flat one package deal. And I had about 3 people sign up for my NFL daily fantasy football for FanDuel and DraftKings package as well. I'm getting more and more attention to that as well. And then the other 2 were a total. They wanted the NHL playoff and the daily fantasy football for FanDuel and DraftKings package as well. So people are signing up. They're telling me what package they want, and we go on from there. So I can't complain at all. This is great. Of course, those that sign up, it's a discounted fee, of course, from the beginning of the season. So I've already discounted my current clients. They either got their money back, but about 98% of them just wanted just everything to stay as is, and I gave them a discount. They're good, and all those that tune in and are going to sign up, I will give you a discount for all 3 packages as well. Package 1, the NFL daily fantasy football for DraftKings and FanDuel. Package 2, just the NHL playoffs. Package 3, the combination of both daily fantasy football lineups for DraftKings and FanDuel, along with the NHL playoffs. So that is a combination of both of them together. So you have 1, 2, or 3. You let me know what you want. Discounted prices because of yours truly, Philly Pete. I love giving back to everybody. So here we are. Now, let's get into the bulk of the show. I know you guys are like, let's go, stop talking, let's go. I don't care, let's go. I'm ready to talk plays. Okay, well, the time has come, ladies and gentlemen. And if you guys didn't, and ladies didn't tune in about a couple weeks ago, I believe it was early last week or early 2 weeks ago, I discussed my leans and angles and odds for the August 1st games. Now, I'm going to go back over and do it again. Now, of course, there's going to be some updates. Things have changed. Odds have changed. Now we're a week out, We're 4 days away from puck end. What way to start off Saturday, August 1st, then a battle of the Eastern Conference qualifying round, and that is the New York Rangers and the Carolina Hurricanes. Now, Hurricanes dropped. Hurricanes were a -140 on the money line. 70% were on the money line. Now it dropped down to 60%. Money is swaying on the Rangers. Now, if you all recall out there, one of two of Philly Pete's top dogs / over galore teams that I was betting on for not only my Twitter plays but for my clients is the New York Rangers. The Rangers have been cash galore, and they are a dog once again. Now, I know it's been over 4 months since we played. I know, I get it. Well, Philly Pete, what happens? What's going to happen here? Like, how do you think these teams are going to play? You're going to see goals. Are we not going to see goals? These teams have been practicing because of the phases they had in the past couple of months now. As soon as they got back on the ice, things have been good. They're practicing. They're getting into the guided things, basically. So, Rangers, 40% on the money line at +115. Give me that all day. You know where I'm headed. Give me the dog. I'm going to be playing a lot of dogs day 1 and day 2. You heard it here right now. +115 on the money line for the New York Rangers. Give me that. Carolina went down to a -130 and lost 10% of their money heading into the other direction of the Rangers. Like I said, I knew it was going to happen. Give me the Rangers money line at +115. Give me that all day. Now, if you're not into the money line of the dogs, because this is going to be a Philly Pete dog of the day here, you can look at the puck line. Now, I highly recommend you puck line parlay. Don't take it straight up, because now the Rangers are 24-10 in their last 34 when covering the puck line. They're going to get +1.5 and probably at a whopping -250. You don't want to go all in with that. You don't. You want to parlay just to be safe. Or if you have the money, you throw down 100, but you're willing to lose 250 if New York were to win, or if Carolina were to win, So that's just how you got to look at this thing. So Carolina 14-19 in their last 33 in covering the puck line. They don't really cover the puck line that much at all. Give me the New York Rangers money line at +115. Give me the puck line as well, because again, they're 24-10 in their last 34 when covering the puck line. And we know the overs have been cashing nonstop. I already locked in the over 5.5 for Carolina Rangers. Rangers are 7-3 in their last 10 with the overs. Carolina 5-5 in their last 10 with the overs. Rangers have been cashing us out nonstop. Again, I can't stress this enough. I had the 5.5, and look what happened. It's already at 6. So those that already locked in the 5.5, congratulations. If you want to buy down, the over 5.5 is at a -135. Okay, it's a little juicy, but if you're scared to play the push, take the 5.5. It's an extra couple bucks. Big whoop. Okay, do it, because when you hit 6, you win compared to you getting 6 and pushing and not getting anything, getting your money back. So, all in all, in conclusion here, Rangers, Carolina, it's going to be a great opening around 12 o'clock Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Western Time. So, my fans out there in the West, you better be getting up, rising and shine, get that cup of Joe. You're probably going to be hungover from Friday night, but it's all good. You got hockey the next day. Give me 9 a.m. wake-up calls, and give me my 12 o'clock Eastern Time, because I'm ready to rock. Let's get this going. New York Rangers, Moneyline at +115. Give me the puck line as well, but that's in a parlay. I'm not doing it straight up. That is in a parlay. And also the over 5.5 for the Rangers and Carolina Hurricanes. Give me that, and we are good to go. Now, current clients already have the Hurricanes as a future Stanley Cup bet, 33-1. They got that in the beginning of the season, back in September, and it's all good. Sometimes you have to hedge. You have to hedge your bets here and there. So, Rangers money line at the dog. It's also probably most likely going to be Philly Pete's dog of the day, like always, because it's the Rangers. Puck line and the over 5.5. Moving on. Next game, 3 o'clock Eastern Time, 12 o'clock Western Time. The Blackhawks of Chicago versus the Edmonton Oilers. Money is all over the place for Edmonton. I love the Oilers here. Chicago, you have no idea who's going to be in net. Chicago is in trouble. But again, these are the dogs. These are good dog plays here. Now, Edmonton's -150. I already locked in Edmonton money line for game 1. Give me -150. They moved up to -160. And 65% when I talked about it last time. Now it's up to 70% of the money is on Edmonton money line at -160. Again, I had it at -150 locked in last week. It's only going to go up. This is the time to buy the Oilers. So now the over/under, I have it at 6. Some books are at 6.5. Again, I said this before and I'll say it again. If it's going to go to 6.5, take down the 6, because at over 5.5 is going to be like -155, -160. It's going to be really, really juicy. If you want, go ahead. By all means, I'm not telling you what to do, but if you're feeling it, take it. I love the over in this game. Chicago, however, +140 as a dog money line, 24-12 when covering the puck line in the last 36. This is a good puck line bet as well. Edmonton cannot cover the puck line to save their lives. 12-22 when covering the puck line in the last 34 games. So, here you have it. Give me the Edmonton Oilers on the money line. I expect a good game here. I could see a 5-2 sort of game. Again, because Chicago's in trouble in net. You have to look at that and realize that if Chicago starts Delia, who's their third-string goaltender, because of complications with Crawford, you got to take the edge here and give it to Edmonton. So, Edmonton on the money line, give me the over 6, because that's what I have. It's going to go up to 6.5. Those that have 6, take the over immediately, and at worst, we get a push. We get some sort of outcome there. But hey, if we can get a 4-3 final for Edmonton, cash out the Edmonton money line, cash out the over 6, and you know what? Give me that Chicago puck line, 24-12 on the road, or 24-12 in the last 36 when covering the puck line. I'll take that all day. That's not going to be as juicy as the Rangers. I can tell you right now, Chicago to cover the puck line is -180. That's not bad. If you want to parlay that puck line with the Rangers puck line, you're getting a positive outcome on the parlay. Plus odds. You got to take it or leave it there. So in conclusion, Edmonton money line at -150, over 6, and Chicago Blackhawks to cover the puck line at +1.5 for -180. Those are my 3 plays for Philly Pete. And again, you guys are hearing, and ladies out there, you all are hearing these plays right up front. So next up, 4 o'clock game. Now this is when I'm going to turn into a Vegas sports book. I'm going to have both of my TVs up and running. I'm going to have the Blackhawks game up, and I'm going to have the Islanders game up. Florida Panthers versus the Islanders, 4 o'clock puck drop in the East, 1 o'clock in the West. Over under set at 5.5, and this is a pick'em. Money is on the Islanders at 70% of the money line. Again, this is a pick'em game. I like the Panthers here. I had them in my basically my tournament knockout phase back a couple months ago, last month or 2 months ago, when I talked about who the future champ will be when hockey comes back. Give me the Panthers here. Over-under is at 5.5. This is a good over game. I do like the over. And this is another game where if you don't want to take the Panthers money line, the puck line is another good bet. 21-13 the Panthers are in their last 34 games. Islanders, again, 14-21 when covering the puck line. So they can't cover the puck line, but Florida can. If you're scared to play the money line for the Panthers, again, it is a pick 'em. I like the Panthers regardless. I will take the Panthers in the puck line. It's going to be juicy just like the Rangers. Again, you could parlay the puck line if you want to be safe. But my plays here, Florida Panthers money line at -105. Florida Panthers puck line +1.5. And again, that's probably going to be over the -200 range. So I recommend you parlay the puck line if you're not feeling the money line. And lastly, I know these teams haven't really been scoring much. Florida 3-7 in their last 10. Islanders 4-6 in their last 10. I do like the over in this match. We know the Panthers can score at will. Islanders are hit or miss. They're streaky. I will take overs in these games because we don't know how the goaltending is going to be, how the defense is going to play. We will see what happens. So once again, Florida money line. Give me the Florida puck line as well, but in a pending parlay. And give me the over 5.5. And there you have it for the Islanders Panthers. Now, when I give out my Twitter plays for free, those that tail, I always give out a puck line parlay, whether it's a 2-teamer or a 3-teamer. I love my 3-teamers because they've been cashing out +350, +450 tickets. My 2-team parlays as well, I've been cashing out probably a little over the 150s. That's fine. As long as it's positive, that's all that matters. I'm actually craving and fiending and feeling a 3-team puck line parlay right here for about a +400 ticket. Stay tuned. This is going to be dropped most likely on Saturday morning or Friday night. I have a busy week ahead of me. I will get these plays out for you. Clients will be getting their plays as early as Thursday, even Friday morning. Philly Pete's Twitter plays for free will be out Friday night or first thing Saturday morning. So keep those phones active and alert and put those notifications on when I tweet out my plays so you can tail and cash out. Next up, Montreal and Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, 80% of the money heading into the Pens' way. This is what I talked about, a series that will go 5 games. +450 to go 5 games. Give me that. I had that locked in already at +450. The series, I believe, will go 5. Now, Pittsburgh, 80% of the money, only -160. You would think they would probably be like -200 with those odds. But at 80% of the money coming in on the money line, -160, give me the Penguins. I will take them to win a very, very close game. I'm seeing like a 4-3 sort of game here, maybe even a 3-2 game. It's going to be I feel like it's going to be a 1-goal situation here. Over/under set at 5.5. This is a game where you got to look out for because it's going to drop to 6. It's going to go up to 6. The Habs can score when they need to. Pittsburgh, we know, has a firehouse that they can score at will too. So Montreal, 20-14, the last 34 when covering the puck line. So again, if you're feeling scared to take Pittsburgh, take the Habs puck line. So in general, and again, 7-3 in the last 10 for both teams with the over 5.5 or 6 goals. So in conclusion there, Pittsburgh money line. Give me the Habs puck line at +1.5 and give me the over 5.5 right now. That's going to be a good play as well. And lastly, Calgary, Winnipeg. Give me Winnipeg Jets to cover the puck line at +1.5. I'm going to take that to the bank right now. That's going to be a good one. This is a pick-em game too, 50-50 on each way, but it's too close to call. Give me the puck line for the Jets and give me the over 5.5 as well in that game. But ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the Tuesday episode of Pete's Power Plays. Hope everyone has a phenomenal day. I will be back tomorrow to discuss day 2 of my angles and odds for August 2nd games. Have a great day. Be back tomorrow. See you guys.